Is that her brother?
Colin?
Pen, it is good to see you.
Do you find yourself back in town for any particular reason? In search of something or someone? Is it?
Truly, it has felt like I have been absent years instead of months.
Much has certainly changed in that time.
Pen, she did not look well, did she?
The Featherington girl. Why concern yourself with her?
If you're asking if I came back to take a wife this season, I'm afraid the answer may disappoint. Although, if there is one thing I learned on my travels, it is forever to expect the unexpected. Pen.
Colin.
Or was Eloise walking arm in arm with Cressida Campbell?
As you said, sometimes time moves rather quickly. What are you doing out here?
I'm just getting some fresh air.
You have a visitor, miss.
Do you not need a chaperone?
Spinsters do not need chaperones.
You are not a spinster.
I'm in my 3rd year on the marriage mark with no prospects to show for it. What would you call that?
I'm not the man I was last season. And I'm most certainly not ashamed of you, Pen. Is something wrong? Pen, between us, I mean. I wrote to you this summer, as I always do. Why, you did not respond. Admittedly, very few did, but if you are going to make me say it out loud, I miss you.
You miss me. Are you quite sure you wish to resume my lessons?
Penelope, I've been eagerly awaiting your visit.
As have I, but perhaps it would be better for me to meet you at the market instead of coming here first.
We are not going to the market this time. What is the one thing in the world that makes you feel most comfortable now, most at ease?
You miss me, but you would never caught me, is that correct?
Do you have any idea who she might be?
I do not, but trust me. If I ever find out, I will make sure it is her life that is ruined. Pen,
I overheard you at my mama's ball last season, telling everyone how you would never ever court Penelope Featherington. So, how do we begin? Or perhaps there is a book I might read on charm.
You mentioned you were comfortable at Bridgerton House, so we're going to practice here.
It's one of the few places I could go unchaperoned and truly be myself, but it is no longer a possibility.
Let me help you.
Help me how?
I was in 17 cities this summer, and what I have learned is that charm...
Your eyes. A most remarkable shade of blue.
Gentlemen, I believe you know Miss Featherington.
How delightful to see you all. Such splendid weather we are having. Yet somehow they shine even brighter when you are kind. I might say something like that if you were a suitor.
Mr. Bridgerton, we were wondering why an eligible gentleman such as yourself would help a spinster find a husband.
Especially someone who is so beyond hope of success.
Were you reading that?
No, I did not mean to.
Whatever you read was not meant for another's eye.
What are you doing here?
I had to see how you were. Did you tell anyone of my helping Penelope?
No, I did not mean...
Which means you did.
I confided in Cressida.
Because you thought you could trust her.
It's good to see you.
Yes, it's good to see you as well.
I had thought that when you bought those dresses, it was only for your amusement, not that you earnestly believed you might find a husband in your 3rd year out.
I hope... Well, I wish very much for your happiness.
In truth, I brought this on myself. A sad, stupid girl who believes she might possibly have a chance of love.
You must not say such things.
Would you kiss me? I could die tomorrow.
You're not going to die tomorrow.
But I could, and it would kill me.
You would already be dead.
I do not wish to die without ever having been kissed.
Wow, kiss.
But I do hope you find what you are looking for this season.
Speaking of Mr. Bridgerton and the feelings between the two of you.
I can assure you, Colin Bridgerton would never, ever have feelings for me. It is laughable to think as much. We are friends, nothing more.
But would you like it to be more?
Your brother is walking right up to Penelope and Lord Debling.
Do you mind if I interrupt?
Colin,
It should only take a moment.
Colin, you're going to ruin things between me and Debling.
Well, perhaps that is for the best.
What do you mean?
Pen, you cannot marry him. You hardly know him.
I know him well enough.
And I hear he's leaving. For 3 years.
I know that already, Colin.
How are you?
I'm well. Surprisingly well. I'm going to accept his proposal.
I thought I had succeeded. But these past few weeks have been full of confounding feelings. Feelings like a total inability to stop thinking about you. About our kiss. Feelings like dreaming of you when I'm asleep, and in fact preferring sleep because that is where I might find you. A feeling that is like torture, but one which I cannot, will not, do not want to give up.
Colin, we are friends.
Yes, we do. Are you going to marry me or not?
I'd very much like to be more than friends.